Thank you for checking. Hello. Hello. Can you hear me? This is a test of the emergency broadcast network thing. Hello.
Technical difficulties.
We're having technical difficulties. Welcome to today's episode of D&D, where I promise we know what we're doing.
Yeah, we're good. Volume's up now.
Okay, good. And by I promise we know what we're doing, I mean I'm making it up as I go, and I'm trying my best. that's literally it. We're a little bit late because we were having technical difficulties. As you see, that continued because I totally forgot that I had to reset all of my input sources because new computer and everything. New computer I'm streaming from, all that good stuff. Yeah. Ben and Cola, thank you for the reset. Thank you.
Huh?
Got you.
Anytime.
Yes. So, last time on D&D Beyond, or wait, hold on. Oh, speaking of D&D Beyond, guess who's being bought by Wizards of the Coast?
Oh, big news.
I think
D&D Beyond.
I think it's almost official. Yeah, D&D Beyond. I don't know if it's actually official. I don't know if it's like Facebook official, but it's like pretty damn close.
Mm-hmm.
Is that still a thing these days? Facebook official?
Facebook official.
Like,
I've
do
never
kids
heard
still
of it.
use that?
I don't know.
This is
Does that mean
awkward.
very
Showing my
official
age.
or not
They don't
official
have
at all?
Facebook.
That means very official.
Because I think Facebook official now means fake news.
Uh,
If I were to guess at what it meant as a zoomer.
Ugh.
I mean, you are the
All
resident
the-
Zoomer
all
at the
Zoomers
moment.
have Facebooks though, right?
You're the resident Zoomer? That's
Yeah, I
that's a
am.
thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Him and Alexa and Yager are the resident Zoomers.
I'm the
Yeah.
cutoff. I'm like the
Me.
last year.
You and I are elder millennials,
Millennial.
man. Yeah, you and I are elder millennials. We're old.
You guys disgust me. Being
Excuse me
born
while-
before
Excuse me while I cry myself to
1996.
sleep. Yeah, I was born in the 80s, okay? So.
Oh, I'm gonna vomit. Oh my god.
I was born during the first Bush.
Oh,
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, I was born during the era of the first Bush.
Wow.
I think I'm a Clinton baby.
My birthday's next month, so I just keep getting older.
Mm-hmm.
That does tend to happen.
Yeah, unfortunately.
So I've heard, at least. Hasn't really
Alright.
happened to me yet.
Alright, anyways, last time. The party leveled up after visiting Y-Pool and making some decisions and deciding to investigate the disappearance of the commander of the city. Who, that's not his. I have it here.
Why?
Yanish.
Yannick Dovmar.
Oh, whoops. Wrong one. He's the
Deputy, yes.
deputy commander.
The deafening deputy.
Yes.
I'm having a stroke today. I guess.
It's been a long one.
It has been long.
It's been a long day.
So, yeah, so the party investigated the first guard post to the north of Y-Pole and discovered that Yannick had not gone there in his surprise inspection and were on their way to the eastern guard post where they camped for the night on the way and got a little dark. There was strange occurrences throughout the night, and when they woke, a red mist surrounded them, and that's where we are. The newly level 4
Oh,
party
gosh.
waking up after a series of mysterious overnight magics.
So, let's backtrack. Who of us was asleep? Do we know?
The last watch I don't know who had the last watch. Actually, I did
Asmar
not.
and I were asleep. I think it was.
Yeah, that's right. So it would have been you. I think you, Torque, Blaze, Torque, and what's her
And
face?
Woodball,
No, no, no.
What's her face?
Sellenway. Is she?
Yeah,
She
Sellenway.
might
Yeah,
be
still
on
on
the
way.
list.
Yeah.
Okay, so me, Torque, and Sellenway were awake.
Yes.
I think I might have woken up because or was that earlier in the night? The thing ran through my alarm spell. You
Yes.
had a
Yes.
Furby pop up or something.
Okay.
There was a few things that popped up throughout the night. You're gonna have
Yeah.
to.
There was a bunch of stuff. So I'm
Oy.
awake, and there's like a red mist around the campsite, and everybody else is now waking up.
Mm-hmm.
Correct? Morning, everyone.
What the hell's going on here?
Great question. I'm not really sure. There's been some weird magical events overnight. And now we're here.
I think we saw one of those before we went to bed.
Yeah.
Well, we told you about it. Sorry, it's been I slept heavily.
Yeah, but now there's just like mist all over the place. Not really sure what it is. Doesn't seem
Oy.
to be affecting me, but it's here.
Well, if it ain't hurting no one, what are we gonna do?
Can I start ritual casting detect magic
Yes.
for 10 minutes?
Yes. Is there anything you guys would like to do while he does that?
Riley's gonna eat a nice big breakfast.
Unbothered.
Yes.
Yep.
Please
Hey,
breakfast.
let sleeping dogs lie. Am I right?
Sounds good.
This is unnerving.
So your your detect magic, you, everything just lights up.
Oh gosh. Is there a school of magic?
No, it's a mix of all of them. You
It's,
you gather this is like just wild magic is around you.
mhm.
There are strong veins of like necromantic magic throughout the whole thing, which is probably the weirdest part that you know about it, but
Oh god. Something seems off about this. It's all magic. This mist.
Yeah, magic's magic. You guys, you're always doing something mysterious. For all I know, it could be one of y'all's. One of
I don't think
Yin's.
it's us. Not me. What are you?
I don't have a lot of magic, so I mean, Sellenway maybe.
Yin's
but-
canon in the.
no,
this
I only
world.
have the magic of my skill and the little bit of alchemy that I've learned over the years.
So we're at the east gate. Is that correct? We're making camp. This is where I made camp.
You are halfway between the east gate and you're not really between the east gate. You're more closer towards the eastern guard post. Like you're out in the wilderness.
I don't know. Maybe it's just like a protection for this area, so people don't like stay here.
Yeah, I wasn't here last night, so it must have popped up because we were sleeping.
Yeah, I mean, if it's magic, maybe it's like detection. I wonder if anyone
There's a
knows
strong
what-
necromancy vibe coming from it, though, which is
Ugh.
concerning.
Right.
Protection from what exactly?
Well, I mean, where there's all these different gates. Like maybe it's like a barrier for this city, that you wouldn't see until you were there for a while overnight.
Hmm.
Just an idea.
Hmm.
I don't know shit about fuck, so
Guess I don't think that
As-
there would be any history that we would know about this area if we never even knew this town existed.
right. All bets are off. It could be anything.
We could still be sleeping.
I would say
Right.
roll an Arcana, Casimir. You'd be the only one.
Got big arcana.
And then I'll say Blaze, you can roll history. And give me 1 second.
Riley doesn't give a shit. He's not doing crap.
Riley is a
The
little
roll
bit in
average
the dark
of
about it.
arcana's very high.
My Arcana is low. Not negative, but great.
Which one of us, just out of curiosity, while he's coming back, are any of us good at talking to people?
Yeah.
No.
I'm not.
Of us
I'm-
3?
Yeah, of us 3.
No.
Like players playing the game or characters in the game?
I guess both.
I'm bad at talking as a player because
Ugh.
I like forget significant lore details often.
Yeah.
And Riley's not good at talking to people because he's a prick. So
Yeah.
it doesn't really work out.
Casimir's a big introvert, so
I mean,
samesies.
Only Rudolph was here. He's so British. and
Yeah.
It says
charismatic.
yes.
He
And
just
I'm
seems
just
to have that general charisma aura around him.
What a
You know?
natural born leader.
Don't let him hear you say that.
why, thank you. Indubitably, I am.
Last time,
What'd you do last time?
I made the mistake of telling him he was the best talker in the group.
Oh no.
I mean,
You
he knows
did
it.
tell him that.
I did tell him that.
This party has a high ego. Well, I guess Riley and Rudolph have a high ego. Something about the R names.
I'm just, I don't know, I'm somewhere in the middle.
You're quite mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me mad. Catch fire, literally. That's all you need to know.
Boy.
So,
Prepare my
My
spells.
charisma is my lowest. My int and my charisma are my lowest.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Same on charisma.
What's your wisdom? I guess.
My wisdom is a base 15 plus 2.
There we go. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Riley's got
My-
that.
My
High
dexterity is
intelligence.
my highest. My dex and my con.
My charisma's 9, so
Rip.
yeah. Not great.
This is the lowest
You're
I've ever
14.
rolled, too.
Hmm.
It's not as even
Mhm.
as it could have been.
You're 14?
I am,
Riley?
yeah. 14 for charisma. I got really high ability rolls except for my wisdom, which I chose to not reroll.
Mm-hmm.
That would explain a lot.
Yeah. Fit the character really well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Riley was
Common.
supposed to be like really good, like abacus like, but then I made the joke about him fucking up the math, and then that went out the window. So
I think
canonically
that
bad at math.
has been hilarious.
Yeah,
Perfect for the character.
it works. One day he'll do something like wicked smart, and you guys are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
What drugs are you on? Are you high?
And be like, "I'm always this smart. What are you talking about?"
Really take mushrooms?
I mean, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Alright.
Riley's only smart when he's like high on hallucinogens.
Because
right.
you go like deep into the recesses of your brain, you know?
Oh my. Past all the toxic masculinity, you unlock the actual brain.
Exactly.
All right. down here. Blue,
But
what are you doing over there?
I'm just doing some stuff. Don't worry about me.
Are we still
Oh
stalling?
gosh.
We're just waiting on you to make
I
all
was
these rolls.
oh
I was waiting for you to decide what you're doing.
I was an 18 on my Arcana check.
Yeah.
And I was a what did I do? History. I was a 16 on history.
16. Okay.
Riley's chowing down.
So between the both of you, you would know that this red mist is very weird, especially with especially as it's like seeped in magic. There's not really any shit. Especially as wow, that's pretty mediocre. All right, well, fine. There hasn't really been much. There was like a couple historical records of this, but in random places, and they all centered around the time either immediately after the cataclysm or immediately after the or during the Tower Wars, where magic was just being used kind of willy-nilly everywhere.
Mm-hmm. I don't think this is good. This mist. Should we be moving on then?
Yeah, should we leave and see like if it ends somewhere or
If it
Sounds
follows
good to me.
us?
right if it follows us?
Guess we just
Sure.
keep our guard up and head out to the second watchtower.
Like how thick is this mist? Sorry to interrupt. How thick is it? Is it like fog? Or is it just like
It's a pretty thin mist.
pretty thin mist, just like red, so it kind of glows?
Yeah,
Okay.
like it's like a normal mist. It's just kind of red.
Does it smell like
We should-
iron to anyone else?
Smell like what?
Does it
Iron.
smell like iron? Does look an awful lot like blood.
Right. I'm gonna like just reach out and taste it. Does it have a taste?
It does not really have a taste.
All right.
Nope, I think I just bit my cheek when I was eating breakfast. Let's
You gotta figure that out before I tasted the mist. I'm probably poisoned.
look. If the mist was poison, we'd all be
Yeah,
fucked already.
Right. You're-
Mhm.
I think you're good. Let's pack up and move towards the next.
I agree.
Thing.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's head out.
All right. Finish one quick thing. Sorry.
Man, we have a lot of shit. Packing up this encampment is taking a while.
Yes.
Hey, I gotta do it
All
for
right.
our
So you
guard
guys
as
pack
well.
up,
Yeah.
and this
I don't know why I emptied out the entire bag of holding on the ground, but I did.
Oh,
Yeah, why would you-
Today
why would
seems
you
like
not
good
do
enough.
that?
Does any to sort through, you know?
Can't
Try to take
things.
stock of our items, see what we got.
Capture some of that red mist in the bag.
and I just scoop it up.
Riley's like running around.
Like a butterfly.
Okay,
net.
there we go.
If I capture enough of it and then squeeze the bag really hard, maybe it'll condense into a solid, and then we can eat it for lunch.
That's a theory.
That is a theory.
Definitely a
All
theory.
right, sorry, I had to do a thing that I forgot to do. So
You
now
had
it's
to
done.
calculate exactly how to screw us.
I already did that. I have a whole.
Oh god.
No,
We're
notebook title.
literally
How to
standing in
screw
a
the
red
player.
mist.
Well,
He's like getting ready to just like kill us today.
All right.
Ugh.
So, do you guys continue? You guys continue. You travel
We're gonna continue towards the easternmost tower.
the Eastern Guard Post. Okay. So as you guys travel, the mist gets a little bit thicker, but by mid morning it starts burning off and is pretty much gone.
We'll be on the lookout for
Everything
anything
like
weird
this,
coming out of the mist.
So only at nighttime and early morning. And it like dissipated.
It seemed to burn off like normal mist.
I think the fog was just going through an emo phase. It happens from time to time.
Definitely, maybe.
Or Jesus spilled the wine.
He would
It
never
was
be so
just
clumsy.
Easter.
What are you talking about?
It'll just make more.
Yeah.
And he's just showing off.
Okay.
Okay.
Eastern Guard Post.
All right. So, who is
If the
leading?
mist.
Who is leading the
How
party?
close to the. I'll lead.
Okay. I mean,
Okay.
it's just hilly. You're basically in the you're in the low foothills, almost plains. You can see. I'm just making sure I'm saying this correctly. Sorry, I had to bring up like the map and all this stuff that I had for everything because naturally I'm prepared.
The most prepared.
Still
So
shaking
prepared.
the dust off. It's all
Yeah.
good.
Here we were. Okay.
I would
Yeah.
want to lead us till we're in view of the tower. And then
Okay.
I got something I want to do.
All right. Roll a survival check. It's not gonna be super hard, but
13
Nap.
plus 17.
17. All right. Yeah. I'd say around noon, you guys actually arrive at the Eastern Guard Post.
When we're in view of the guard post, but when we're not like there yet, can I stop the group? I got something I want to do real quick. And can I ritual cast augury and ask if we will find answers on the location of our missing person in this guard post?
Let me. You think
I
I
mean,
would be
either
used to augury by
good
now?
vibes or bad vibes, or both good and bad vibes. Basically a vibe check.
You get
Vibe check spell.
you get you get like a on the vibe check spell.
Uh-huh.
You don't get good vibes or bad vibes. You get
Okay.
kind of medium vibes.
So not good and bad, is it?
Not good and bad.
So neither good or bad.
Right.
Okay.
So like
The Morgan's Law.
yeah, it would be like kind of like
hmm
you could yeah.
I don't know if we'll find our answers.
Because it's within. I just want to point out it's within the next 30 minutes.
Next 30 minutes. Yeah.
So
So
your
I'm trying to
your
figure out
next 30
if
minutes are
we-
kind of.
Yeah. So if we ask this guy, if we walk up to the tower and ask this guy
Wait, is that time travel?
or girl or person, we might not. I don't know if they will give us the answers we're looking for here.
I see.
But we came all this way. We might as well talk to him.
Do we plan on spending? I have very good knowledge of this spell. Do we plan on spending more than 30 minutes in here, or not?
I'm just trying to get a sense if we talk to, we talked to the first tower leader,
Right.
and they said they hadn't seen anybody. If we talk to this tower leader,
Yeah.
Seems like
I guess we might as well talk to him.
the same thing. And probably hasn't seen anything,
We can keep it quick.
but we might as well talk to him.
Yeah. Keep it brief.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's go in.
All right, so you guys head in. There's a couple guards sitting at like a main table. There's one posted on the tower that you know, kind of just notes your arrival and deems you not really a threat.
Yay. Well, Blaze, take it away.
It's me. It's my turn.
Oh, is it?
Oh, let me.
I'm nominating Blaze.
Oh, all right. Hold on. How about we? Let's see. Am I too scary? Should I?
I think you're fine.
Do I look okay? All right. Let's try this out.
Yeah.
Somebody have that clipboard that I can use? Didn't
Yeah, sure. Here, and
Rudolph.
Rudolph hands you the clipboard.
All right.
Forgot about this.
So remind me who we're looking for again.
You're looking for Yannick Dovmar.
Yannick Bovmar. And we're still pretending to be.
Well, I guess we can
checking-
pretend whatever we want.
Doesn't
Yeah.
really matter.
It's up to you how you approach this.
Okay.
But it would be funny to continue to pretend.
To pretend we're just checking everything out. All right. All right. Let's go, guys.
Yeah, we'll follow your lead.
Okay. We'll walk up. Hi. Hello.
Ah, yes. Hello. A neither male nor female half elf looks at you during full here. Hello.
How's it going today?
Well, you know, weather's average.
Weather's average. Okay. So me and my friends here, we're have been sent to do some inspections of the east gate here. Do you mind if we look around or ask you some questions?
Roll a deception check.
12.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you gotta do.
Right. So I just wanted to check and confirm. The commander of this post, Yannick. What's the last name again? I'm sorry.
Dovmar.
Thovmar.
Yannick Thovmar.
Dovmar.
Okay, so that was out of character. Yannick Thovmar, is that correct?
Yep.
Great. And when's the last time you've seen him around?
Oh, he was just here, like, they look at their companion. What's it been, like a week? About a week.
Great. All right. I'm just gonna put a big check mark on my board. All right. Can you show me where you guys are housed?
Here.
Just here?
I mean, you know, we have this side of the river, and then there's the post on the other side of the river, but everybody sleeps over on this side of the river because there's no point in sleeping over there and over here. Unless you have the late watch, and if you have the late watch, then you're probably going to sleep at your post if you're going to sleep over there. Which is really stupid to do because then you get in trouble, and then this is like the cushiest spot. You know, one of the better guard posts, and if you fall asleep, you get sent back, and you got to do one of the less good ones, so you probably don't want to do that.
Great. Okay. Thank you for that information. Are you pleased with your quarters?
I mean, sure.
Sure. Are there any improvements that you would like to make?
I mean, it would be nice to, you know, get our supplies a little bit, you know, quicker. There seems to be some kind of issue, but you know, other than that, it's great. This is one of the best. This is one of the best posts there is.
Okay. Have you noticed anything abnormal recently near here?
Kind of abnormal.
I mean, I don't know, out of the ordinary, any strange animals or, phenomenons?
Well, I mean, Derek here had a big poop yesterday.
outside of the building, not associated with you fine gentlemen and or ladies or whatever you are.
Roll a persuasion.
I have a 20, dirty 20.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. The guards. I haven't done a night watch in a while, but the guards who've been on night watch usually report some weird stuff. It usually goes away. You know, we've been on an alert for a wild magic storm for a while, but I don't know. I don't think it's really gonna happen.
We ran into some red mist to the east of here, to the west of here last night. Is that in line with this wild magic storm you're talking about?
Roll a persuasion.
Me?
Yep.
Oh god. Great. It's a 12 minus 1. 11.
I mean, I don't know if they're. I don't know. Sometimes it's just kind of red in the morning, you know.
Does it seem like he knows more than he's talking about?
Roll an insight check.
Much better at that. Ooh.
Never mind.
21.
Okay. Yes and no. So they seem a little bit guarded, just, spitting out details about possibly confidential information.
Sure.
But it does seem that they are, they're not really that worried about the red mist every morning. Does not seem to bring
So
them
they're not
any
lying
issue.
to us.
Right.
Missed every
They
morning.
just don't trust us.
Right. Not lying, but not exactly telling you the full truth.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Okay. So this red mist, you said it's here often?
Every morning.
Okay. Do you feel concerned for your safety?
Should I?
No.
We're like fantasy OSHA.
I know nothing about this mist. I was just curious,
Oh,
just doing some checks.
I mean, not yet. Let me know if I should, but
We don't know. We're just seeing how things are going. All right. Gentlemen, anything you'd like to inquire or check off of your lists?
while you guys are here, I would like, actually, all three of you, Riley with disadvantage, roll a perception check.
What am I
Oh.
disadvantage?
Yeah.
Because your passive perception is really low.
Oh man.
Small boy.
21.
Not so good.
I got
14.
a dirty one.
Oh, perception. You said perception, correct?
I said perception.
15. I got a 15.
Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, yeah, we're good. Got a nat 20 on my other roll.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay, whatever. We'll move on.
Okay. So, Casmer and Blaze, you guys notice that the guardsmen seem to be kind of all generally very tired.
They're
Are you
tired.
sleeping enough?
Hmm?
You sleeping enough?
I mean, sure, we got our designated sleep time. 'Cause
When are you sleeping?
some days you just wake up more tired than you went to sleep, you know?
Sorry, question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you control how loud I am on screen?
Yeah, you need turned up.
Yes.
My
That's what I was
apologies.
told. So I was told.
Oh, crap. Crap, I broke it. Oh no!
Oh no.
BB.
Okay,
Clicked on
everything's fixed again. It's fixed.
BB.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
Oh, rip. Okay.
Yeah,
So that was funny.
AM still needs turned up.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Need
Turn
more
me up.
turned up?
Turn me up.
More turned up?
I don't know when it will be
Ah, crap.
loud enough.
Okay, I have you at 180%.
Okay. Let's see. Is that loud enough?
Oh.
Still
yeah,
pretty
I'm
quiet.
Does this keep happening?
Well, wait, no, actually, that sounds good. Sorry, the stream's just quiet for me.
More.
Okay.
More.
More.
Alright.
I don't think it's my mic.
Alright, you're at 200.
Is that better?
200%.
Oh, okay, that looks good. Sounds good. To me on my end.
Oh, I mean, you can turn yourself up.
Goody. That sounds better to me. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Sorry. We got it.
Alright.
Full send on the volume.
Thank you. Thank you.
Better flakes. Chat approves.
Does Derek's shit keep you up at night?
That's why they're so tired.
Reading Chip's comments. Thank you. Thank you, Chip.
The like smell of his giant shit he took.
Oh no.
Like it's like they're all like laying in bed, like eyes like wide open, like so pissed. They can just like hear Derek in the other room.
Oh no.
Fuck.
No, but his poop's out in the woods if you want to go check it. Like, he took a big, nice log. We put like a little...
Wow.
Thank you for
that
the
is
advice.
A very
I-
kind offer, but I think
We'll
we're
definitely hit that
okay.
on our way out. Thank you for the note.
Mm-hmm.
You might. I'm not into that.
Swing by.
Do all of you tend to wake up very tired?
Yeah. What's up? Why are you guys so tired? You feeling okay?
Oh, okay. You sure? Okay. There's just been roll a persuasion check.
Who? All of us.
Yeah, you're inquiring. Yeah.
I wasn't involved.
Persuasion.
Fuck.
Persuasion.
This ain't it.
14.
I got a 10.
Okay.
Wild
you suck.
10.
You know, you just get all these
My
weird
charisma is
weird
low.
dreams. There's all these weird dreams at
What
night.
kind of dreams?
Just everything. Everybody has different ones. Derek keeps dreaming that he's taking big shits.
That's probably not a dream. That's probably the reality. Is he sleep shitting? I'm sorry.
No, he doesn't shit. He just like dreams about his taking giant shits, and then the one
But
day he
does
actually
shit
did.
because you.
Yeah, the one day he did drop a big one. We were really impressed. Then
All right, tell us more about the other person's dreams. Other
What
people's
about
dreams.
yours? Any great ones that you have?
I mean, I keep dreaming that I'm falling off the tower,
Ooh,
Mm.
that's no fun.
How does that end?
just plummeting.
Do you ever like reach the
No,
do you wake up?
I
Before?
mean, no, I just fall. Sometimes I wake up, but I just am falling.
It's like falling continually.
Yeah,
Like into the abyss.
I don't know. The towers. I mean, you know, it's just like I'm falling from the tower, and it just keeps going on and on and on and on.
Yeah, you know, like dream physics.
Yeah, exactly. He gets it.
Got it.
What
all right.
about these other people's dreams? Are they like also gruesomely terrifying?
I don't think anybody's had anything too terrifying. You know, different things. Everybody's got a different dream.
Anything more interesting than falling off the tower or taking a big shit?
I mean, everybody has their own, like, everybody has their own dreams and stuff. Like, not everybody's having the same dreams of shit and falling.
Is it always that? Is that all you have?
Yeah, it's the same dream. It's every night.
And all
Do you have
of
any
you-
other
Every
examples
night.
of other dreams that other people have had?
I mean, I think guard captain, he keeps dreaming that he's riding a lion.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's fun. Right?
I mean, sure, if you're into lions. Pretty sure he's deathly afraid of lions.
Interesting.
Ah. Hmm.
Are you afraid of falling off the tower?
No, I think it'd be pretty fun.
Okay. So you're saying you're all having the same dream over and over again. Repetitive.
Wait,
How long has
was
that
it?
been going on?
I don't know, probably couple months, few months. I don't know.
How long has the
Was he
red-
joking when he said that it'd be fun to fall off the tower, or was he being serious?
Roll an insight check.
Can I also
Sir,
roll an inside
Sir,
check?
are you
Yeah.
having
Not as good,
suicidal
yeah.
thoughts?
13.
13.
You want to hurt yourself?
13.
It seems like a very thrill-seeking desire.
So
It is
do you
not-
have any other examples of
It's
dreams?
not mental illness. It is 100%. It is 100% a thrill-seeking desire.
So yeah. Are there any other dreams that you're aware of? Any other?
Repeating.
I mean, like, everybody has one. There's like 15 guards. I can't dream for everybody.
Is there another
Mm.
guard sitting right here that we can ask?
Yeah.
That's Derek.
Okay. Derek is
Oh,
the
what?
shitter.
Wait, I don't think
Derek?
we caught your name.
Yeah. What's your
Oh. I and Linda.
Linda
Yes. Linda.
and Derek.
Yeah.
1 R or 2 R's?
2 R's.
Derek has 2 R's.
Or 1 R. I don't know. Derek, how many R's do you have? However many you feel like putting in my name today.
Great.
I'm going with 2.
3 sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, sure. 3. Put in 3 R's.
Okay. So let's get back to the important thing. The
Howdy.
mist. How long has the mist been here?
I don't know, like 2, 3 months. It's been a while.
Hmm.
So would you say there's a correlation between your repetitive dreams and the red mist?
No, they did not start at the same time.
When did the
What's
dream
Which one
start?
started first?
The dream started first.
How long ago?
I don't know, a while ago. It's been a while. It's been like 2, 3 months. I don't even remember what I had for lunch yesterday, man.
Mm.
All right. Well, okay. Is there any other comments you would like to make about your red mist or dreams? So we can pass them along to the
The high ups.
Proper
Yes.
authorities.
I mean, you said you're all here looking for Yannick?
we were just
Mm.
checking to make sure he had been here, making sure he's
Yeah, he went down to town like a week ago.
checking in on his towers and his guards.
Yeah, he checked in. Yeah.
Great.
Do you know where he
went
went?
down to town?
He went into town like a week ago.
That's
Into
great.
town.
Hmm.
Okay. All right.
Not to one of the other guard posts.
No. So there's a town nearby. That's where we get our supplies. That's why this is the cushy job, right? So this is the cushy job because we get the supplies from the nearby town. The nearby town likes to give us stuff because they're, mostly insular society, but they like to be friends with Wypole, so they give us stuff.
Right.
Oh, so not the same as Wypool.
No, not Whitehall. It's like
And that's
What's it-
where
further
that's where
further
you
east.
are.
Keep going east. He's there. It's like a half day travel, if that. Like 6 miles.
Interesting.
Now, is this town on the map? Because we've recently come in contact with towns that aren't on the map.
I mean, it's on my map.
Great. What's it called?
This town is called Kalos.
Do you know why he went there? He was supposed to be doing inspections of the guard posts.
I think he went to go investigate the disappearances.
What disappearances?
Some folks from town have been vanishing.
No one from here, though.
No, not yet, anyways.
Hmm.
Peculiar. All right.
Well, thank you for the info, my good Linda. I hope Derek stays well and that none of you disappear in the near future.
I do appreciate that. I would prefer to not disappear.
Wouldn't we all?
Yeah.
We're good to go, guys.
Have
Keep
you
your guard
see a
up
really
and,
tall tower that you can fall off them in? Like some kind of cord system to, you know.
You'd like to bungee jump off
We'll
the tower?
keep that in mind.
Well, not this tower. This tower's too short.
Right.
We'll send you a letter if we find one.
Awesome.
Thank you for your help, Linda.
Yeah. Thanks for your time.
Sweet dreams.
Mm,
Nice one, Blaze.
yeah. Oh, watch out for the Drow.
The huh?
The what?
The Drow.
Yeah, there've been some Drow. How do you guys say it? Do you guys say it differently? What do you guys say?
I don't say it at all, actually.
Oh, well,
Drow.
some of them have been sighted in the area. Just watch out.
Got it. Don't worry, we'll take care of it.
Guys, what's a draw?
Chekhov's.
Uh,
I think it's
Dark elves.
Dark elves.
I'll just like flick my elf ears.
Yeah.
We'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
I feel like it's Drow, but it could be Drow.
Heard it both ways.
What's it spelled?
Mm.
DROW.
O-W.
Oh, yes. How confusing.
Or just straightforward.
Brow.
Hmm?
Row. Brow.
Drow?
Brow. Row.
It says
Drow.
pronounced Drow or Drow
Ah.
on
How about
the internet.
Drew?
That'd be weird.
Drew.
That's a wrong letter.
D-Row.
I'll put an umlaut over
It might be D-Row.
Drew.
D-Row. D-Row.
That could
Drow.
be your name. That's funny.
What's up, my D-Row?
Drow.
Well, thank you for your time. We'll,
We
we'll be
leave.
on our way.
Yeah, no
We're
problem.
outta here.
Oh, you guys want to see the investigation report of the disappearances?
Yes, please. Actually,
Oh.
very, very much.
Hmm.
Thank you
All
for
right.
offering this information.
Well, I guess you guys have been nice. You're from the town and shit. I guess I better be helpful and stuff.
Yes.
Hold
that's
on.
Quite nice of you.
And she like gets up from the table, goes into one of the doors, comes back. It's like a single sheet of paper. She like hands it to you guys. It
What
reads:
does it say?
Guard post investigation of disappearances from the town of Kalos. Several individuals have been reported missing. There is no pattern in the disappearances. No bodies have been found. Serial killer unlikely. Drow spotted in area. Possibility that Drow are responsible. Will update if any further information is found. At current, case considered closed. Cause Drow.
Interesting.
Blame it on the Drow.
Well, keep your eyes out for any more information on this, and watch out for the magic storm, and be safe.
Yep. You guys see any bats last night?
What kind of bats?
Just normal bats. bats. Bats,
Why do you ask?
furry fly guys.
I don't think we did.
Lucius, the guy who the night watch usually keeps saying that there's bats at night.
Bats in the area?
Yeah, just like flying all around stuff.
That's a little creepy, but no, I don't recall any bats.
Oh, well. Well, never mind then. Don't worry about the bats.
We'll keep
Well,
an eye out.
We'll keep our keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Keep your
Alright.
guard up.
Best of luck. Thank you, gentlemen,
Yeah, take care.
ladies, thems.
Yep.
What are the proper pronouns for
Toodles.
you?
All right, I guess I think we should go east.
Sure.
Seems like it's worth investigating this town.
Can I do like I don't know, a history check or something on Drow and see if I know anything about them?
Sure. Roll a history check.
Like what type of magic do they have? Do they have magic? History check 13.
13. Okay. You don't know much about the Drow. You know they're from the Underdark. That's where the vast majority of Drow live. They very rarely come to the surface world. There are notable exceptions, but typically the only Drow that come to the surface world are on raids, and they typically target elves. Again, there are notable exceptions to that rule, but for the most part, that seems to be the whole situation. You in fact have met a Drow.
Yeah, but they were a nice Drow, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
The Raven?
Raven.
Oh, that's a throwback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was what, like a week ago in game?
it's probably been about like 2 weeks in game, almost a month.
Yeah.
Actually, it's probably been almost a month in game. And now that I think about it, if not a little bit
We've been
longer.
gone for a while, yeah, you're right.
I've been knowing
Traveling.
Raven for years. Just kidding.
Well, it seems like something's going on here with these bats and the dreams and wild magic, but it also seems like our more pressing concern may be this other town and disappearances, which may include our departed friend Yannick.
So, yeah, we should definitely go looking there.
Mm-hmm.
But also, you said that they're after elves?
Drow typically hunt elves.
Do you know if Yannick's a human?
He is a dwarf.
Dwarf. Okay.
Could be bad for me.
Mm. You got any hats you can wear? Pull them down over the ears.
Guess we'll see.
Well, either way, we got your back.
Sorry.
We'll get
Okay.
together.
So, let us go towards Kalost
Okay.
and see what we can find.
Off we go.
All right. 1 second. I just have to do some quick maths. My apologies. I meant to do this sooner, but
Getting a whole range of music.
yeah, it's all over the place.
Yeah, it seems like. I mean, at least now we know he's been here. We know he went to Callus. Seems our
That's true.
clearest direction so far. You know, last sighting. They didn't mention anything about him coming back through this tower.
That's true. He went east and never came back.
Exactly.
At least
And
not
if
this
others
way.
are disappearing, maybe
Maybe the drough's connected. I mean, the D route.
D-Row.
D route.
Okay.
We were operating
Sorry.
under the assumption that it had something to do with
Demons?
our second in command, Zanish. Maybe he's
Yeah,
involved,
Yanish?
maybe he's not now.
Sloan, wait.
Zanish.
Yanish.
Yanish.
Yanish?
Yanish. Okay.
I think it's Yanish, actually.
Yanish.
I think it's with the
Yeah, 'cause it
Z.
was Yanish and Yannick, right?
No, it's Yannick and Zanish.
Zan.
What?
Oh, okay. It is Z. Zanish.
Yeah.
It's been Zanish the whole time?
Mhm.
I have it
Not-
written
not
down
Yanish?
multiple times.
No,
as
it's with the Z.
Yanish.
Yanish.
Why would I put Yanish down?
I don't
It was
know.
definitely Yanish.
It's Zanish.
It was
I'm pretty sure.
It was
Hold on.
never Zanish.
certain
I think
if
I
you
got a
rewatch
Zanish
the
in my notes.
VODs that you said Yanish.
Did I say Yanish? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What does your Z
At
look like?
some
Because
point, it was Zanish.
what's the likelihood that both like Ben and I have written the same thing down?
Yeah.
Here's what probably happened. The first time Drew said it, it was probably Zanish. And
Yeah.
then Cole wrote it down correctly. And then we tried to remember it later. And we are like, oh, what was it? Yanish? Yanish? Yeah, that's not Yanish. Yeah, it was Yanish.
No, I
Yeah.
have Zanish written down here.
I
So
also
it's
remember thinking Yannick and Yanish, and I was like, well, that's not fair.
It is, yeah.
That's where the confusion was.
So we shot ourselves in the foot.
with a Z, Zenish.
Or just turn it all
Zanish.
into one name.
Z-A-N.
Everyone's name starts with a Y here. So Yinnik and Zanish.
Yes.
Wow.
Zanish.
Okay.
Yannick and Zanish.
regardless, we've been thinking Zanish had something to do with it. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. There's other disappearances too. Maybe none of it's related, or maybe Zanish has something to do with the disappearances.
Selenway chips in as well. He could still have something to do with everything. You know, just because he's he could still be under the influence of something or somehow involved. Or he
Yeah,
could have
fair.
negotiated for, Zanish to, or Yannick to make his trips when he did, There could still be some kind of an angle. It's looking less likely, but there's still possibility of some angle.
Well, we'll know when we get to, or hopefully we'll know when we get to Callist.
So, it does take you a little while to get to Callist, but not too long. You follow the river, and there's like a trail, like there's a road, and it's pretty well marked, and you make it. It doesn't take you too long, and you make it, and it is a simple town. It looks like it would hold about 600 to 800 people, approximately. Not too big.
Any central buildings, like a tavern or something in the middle?
There
People
are
congregate?
2 temples that you guys can kind of make out as you approach the city.
Any symbols on the temples?
Not that you can make out as you approach.
Let's find somewhere we can talk to somebody, ask some questions.
The tavern.
If we can find one, yeah.
Seems to be a great.
I'm always
central
down for a
place.
drink.
Can you just magic find a tavern? Is that how that works?
So I'll say
Cast Find Tavern.
roll an
Yeah,
investigation.
Who?
Let's all
Everyone?
look.
Yes, whoever is looking for a tavern, roll an investigation.
I got a-
Oh.
It's 3 or something.
What? I got a 21.
Oh. I got an 8. Just kidding.
I don't think mine was not higher than 21. 14.
21.
All right, so there is a tavern that you guys find pretty quickly. It's called the Lanterns of Growth,
Mm.
and on the outside is like a beer mug with like a plant growing out of it.
Well, let's go in.
I'll buy a round for
Here we go.
everyone.
All right, you go in.
I'd have a drink.
It's actually a halfling barkeeper by the name of Eldon Greentoes. Eldon Greentoes. That's what I'm going with.
What was the name of the tavern?
Melbourne. Lanterns of Growth. How are you doing?
Howdy, how can I help you folks?
Like a drink if you're offering.
Yeah, sure. What brings you guys to Kalos? As he's like filling up. He's not even asking you guys what you want. He's just filling up whatever beer is there and just popping it down. I'll be
Right.
a copper each.
Pay for 'em all.
So that's
Thank you.
How many of us are drinking?
Whoa.
Assume
How
all
about we just
6
get
of you.
around? Yeah.
Probably 6, yeah.
Assume all 6.
Okay.
Can I just hand
Here.
him? I'm just gonna hand him a silver.
Ah,
Here you go.
thank you for your patronage, sir.
Why?
It's easier. Anyway,
Fucking coppers are like pennies.
Why do I bother? I'm gonna walk this way.
um,
Sit at a table.
sir, can we ask you a few questions about the town?
Oh, sure.
Great, now I'm leading. So, well, let's cut to the chase. You know of the Grand Yennik? You
Grand
White
Yennik?
Bull.
Yes.
Oh, the commander.
The
The commander.
yes, the
Commander
commander.
Yennik. Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Little
Uh,
dwarvish fellow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little dwarvish fella.
Yeah.
Kind of like my friend here.
Cool.
Stout guy.
Oh, yeah,
Nice.
we're-
Nice chap.
Yeah. He's a nice chap, isn't he? It's always swell when he comes to town.
Oh, yeah. He always visits when he comes by.
Yeah.
Has he been in lately?
Yeah, it was in about a week ago.
Hmm.
What was his business in town? Just checking by, you know, talking to the locals.
Roll a persuasion check.
Well, that's pretty good. That's a 21.
Okay. Well, this town's fallen on some rough times. Been some disappearances. Bunch of folk missing.
Yeah, we heard
Weird,
about that.
strange,
So sorry
strange
about
stuff.
that.
Some good people too. Not just, you'd expect some people to vanish because they were involved with some, proper deals. We mostly stay to our own here. But no, it's been good people. The priest of the temple to Corleone disappeared.
Really? Do I
That's
know
awful.
anything about Corleone?
Corellin, whatever. Roll a religion check.
Oh, nice. 15 plus. Ooh, big. 22.
All right.
Give me all that
Corellon Larathian. He's considered like the creator of elves. So he's considered the patron god of all elves by most elves.
Mm-hmm.
Not all believe that. So he's known as the father of elvenkind
Mm.
and the first of the Seldarin.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
Just another name for elves.
Oh,
And it's the Seldarin is like the court of elves, the elven pantheon.
okay.
What are they called? Seldarin?
Yeah, Seldarin.
It was the high priest or head priest?
Yeah, the head priest.
Was the head priests themselves an elf?
Yes, in fact.
Yeah, makes sense.
Hmm.
Well,
Eh.
let me ask you a more pointed question. Have you seen any mysterious, possibly shady drows in the area, or drows as you probably call them?
Supposedly that's what. Well, some of the townsfolk report seeing. Um, you know, some of the townfolk report seeing some drow, but I don't believe any of it.
Hmm.
Why
I think
not?
it's all figments of their imagination.
Why wouldn't you trust the townsfolk?
Well, some of them been seeing weird stuff, especially at night when they claim. Also, this town is. I mean, yeah, we've got we've got a temple. We've got two elven temples here, right? But most of the town is halfling or human.
Okay.
So why
What
would
kind of...
the drow come here?
That's a great question. What kind of things are your townsfolk seeing that's led them lose credibility?
Oh man, walking trees, um, unicorns. I mean, I know there are unicorns, but the unicorns are never spotted. To have a herd of unicorn, come on.
Herd of
I
unicorns.
know, right?
That'd be crazy.
Crazy.
Uh,
Not even like possible.
yeah, exactly. One bloke claims he saw a Pegasus. Another claimed he saw a Pegasus with a unicorn, like a Pegasus unicorn mix thing.
That just
Pegacorn.
doesn't make
Some
I don't know.
sense,
beast.
does it?
All sorts of weird stuff.
I see. Has this been a long-standing thing for your town, or is this like a new thing?
That's fairly new. Only been the past few months.
Yeah, seems to be the trend.
Yeah.
What kind of other people are disappearing?
Just all sorts of people. I mean, there's been, I think, last count, 26 villagers.
Wait.
What?
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
What?
that's unfortunate.
Well, that's why we asked the guards up at the post to investigate.
And they sent Yannick.
Well, they investigated, and then Yennik came on his own when they couldn't really figure it out.
Mm.
Attributed it to drow without catching a single one of them.
Yennik came here to investigate
Yeah.
on his own.
Yeah.
I see.
Do you know where he went while he was in town?
All
Who
over.
we talked to?
I mean, he was all over the place. He was actually one of the last people who saw the head of the temple of Corellion.
Oh my.
Do you know where he went after he left town?
No, he just up and disappeared one night.
Where was he staying?
Here.
Here. What room? Can you show us?
Sure. It's empty. I mean, takes you. It's actually like underground. He takes you,
Mm.
and it's a room. It has just a couple windows along the top of edge of the room, and it's actually like a suite. So there's like a main area, has like a little table, and attached to that is like a bedroom. Like this is the room he was in. It's our biggest suite. I mean,
It's nice in here.
yeah,
Yeah.
try to keep a good. We don't very we very rarely get travelers, so we try to make it.
I see you.
Do you mind if we look around?
Ah, by all means. Why? What's wrong?
We're just we're trying to find Yannick. We're on the lookout for him, trying to trace the steps. Maybe figure out why he was here and what he might have found.
Trying to find Yannick?
Well, we're also investigating these strange goings on and.
No. Back up to the part where Yannick is now missing too.
Yeah, Yannick is officially missing.
Well, figured it was too good to be true. Alright, well, yeah, look around, don't disappear yourselves. What are your names, by the way? Who are you?
I'm so glad you asked. We are the guys. What are we?
We haven't come up with a name yet. We're just an adventuring party from.
Mhm.
Oh, sure.
Ambassadors in the city of Ariath.
Selenway goes, I am the Black Swordsman, Selen.
Yeah.
The
she's
ambassadors and
Impressive enough,
Selenway.
but-
Nice to
Yeah.
meet you. I'm Riley.
Nice to
You
meet
can
you.
call me. You can call me Blaze.
Oh, well, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Alright, well, now that we know each other, yeah, go ahead and investigate away. Just be inside by dark.
Of course.
Sorry, an aside. You made a comment about our names, like Riley and Rudolph. My character's first name is with an R.
I know.
R squad.
Yeah,
R squad.
Ruina.
We could be the R
We-
squad.
Okay.
That's this.
Casmer's just like over
Casmer
here.
with an R. Yeah.
Casmer and Torque.
Casmar.
Torque. That's got an R in it.
KTRs.
We got 3 R's in a.
Woodbarl.
Yeah, and then there's the other guys.
Ugh. All right. Well, I'm looking around this room for, I don't know, false walls or any way that people could have gotten in
Alright, roll an investigation
without
check.
coming through the front door.
And also, as
Tavern still, right?
Yeah,
at the
we
tavern?
Yeah, we went to
Yannick
the basement of the
stayed here,
tavern.
so he showed us to the room where Yannick was staying at.
In the basement.
$15.
okay, you don't find anything leading into the
Mhm.
room. There's nothing suspicious about the room. It seems pretty sound. I mean, it's underground. You can see, like, the windows show you the right above ground spaces.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
I don't like it. Seems he disappeared out of this room. But
Didn't Blue just say there was nothing out of the ordinary about the room?
there
Oh,
is
yeah.
nothing out of the ordinary around the room. There's no personal belongings either.
this is the last place he was seen, though.
Wait, it was? Was this the last place you were seen?
Well, I guess at least by our new friend Eldon.
Yeah, wait, Eldon, did Yannick leave? Did you see him leave the tavern?
I mean, he left usually every morning. He just didn't come back one day.
Right, okay.
Oh,
Would
okay.
he usually leave his room completely devoid of belongings during the day?
I mean, he traveled pretty light, so he didn't have
Yeah.
much with him to begin with.
Okay.
He had
and then
enough to
maybe-
travel.
Did you clean up his room afterwards? And
Left alone.
something like that.
Figured he would be
Okay.
back.
Seemed exactly as it was left.
Yeah, I figured he'd be back, but if he's missing, then
Okay, so
Ooh.
Casma just checked for stuff. suspicious
Yeah, I was
stuff.
checking to see
Can
if
we look
could have
around
gotten into the room, but
belongings? Can we investigate what's in the room in terms of are there personal belongings in the room?
there are no personal belongings.
no
Right, okay.
personal.
Looks like he was never
How
here.
long till dark?
At this point, it's I'd say probably close to 7. So it's the sun setting.
Mm.
Hmm. Well, I can't say I like it. Things are getting fishier and fishier by the minute.
We should talk to the temple, see if they know anything.
Um,
I'm sure he
just
was.
a note, as you guys are kind of gazing out of the room, you notice that as the sun starts getting lower and lower, faint red mist seems to start swirling up.
Eldon, is this mist normal?
Yeah, it's been happening for a few months.
Few months.
A few months.
Interesting.
Yeah, it'll probably go probably go way around noon
I
tomorrow.
got a copper for every time I heard it's been around a few months today.
Hmm.
I would have many coppers.
That you would. You could buy a whole round of
I
beer.
don't know about this.
Yeah.
Seems like
Well,
we gotta talk to somebody though.
yeah, we should probably go talk to the temple.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want to head to the Temple of Corleon. There's nobody there because the guy there is gone.
Hmm.
The other temple is the Temple of Sylvanus, or Sylvanos. Actually, I think that priest is out here drinking up in the tavern.
Oh.
How
Ooh.
convenient.
Well, I mean, he comes by
Might as well
most
pay him a
days.
visit. Let's
Most
go
people
talk
come
to him.
here, smaller town. There's only a few places to get a good drink
Hmm.
and some good food.
That's the small town charm. You guys know how to do it.
Exactly.
Do I know anything about Sylvanos?
Roll a religion check.
Oh, not good. This time.
We should ask about the dreams, though.
10.
It's not a bad idea.
10.
Oh, 10. Yeah.
Okay.
Not that dream, but dreams.
I've got to find the right Sylvanus. Hold on.
Good point.
No, they're definitely Elven. From what he told us earlier.
Sylveon.
Sylvanus. Sylvanus. Sorry, Sylvanus.
What do they got against elves? Okay.
What don't they have against elves? Am I right?
They are elves. The
Oh.
shits.
He's the god of wild nature. So he kind of represents like he wouldn't be so much like farm growth, but he would be like, the old forests and stuff like that.
Wild magic?
No. Wild nature.
Hmm. Well, I might as well talk to him. It seems like our closest lead.
Sure,
Right
sure.
before we talk to him, Eldon, have you been sleeping well lately?
Well, now that you mention it, no.
Oh, God.
Interesting. Do you why is that? Any particular reason?
I don't know. It's not like I have dreams or anything, but some days I just wake up more tired than when I went to bed.
It's funny you'd say that. It's also funny that you don't have dreams. And I'm somewhat relieved that you don't because my next question was going to be a little bit disgusting. So thank you
What
for
was
the
your next
information.
question?
I think I'm satisfied.
Now I'm curious. You're gonna have to tell me your next question.
What are your recent bowel movements?
What the fuck?
I feel normal bowel movement. My bowel movements have been pretty standard. I mean,
Well, good. That's all.
haven't
He
much
needed
changed
any
that in
other
years.
information. Yeah, that's what he was going to ask you.
Good.
Anyway, let's go talk to this priest.
This priest.
Oh yeah, sure. His name is Olfir. He's usually sitting in the darkest corner.
How do you spell that?
Olfir.
I spelled it right
Ulfir.
first try.
Literally Ulfir. There's nothing special about it.
Are they
Actually,
father?
Ulfa.
And he is
Ulfir, or-
the
He is
guy from the temple.
he is the head of the
Child,
Temple of Sylvanus.
Oh, Sylvanus.
Mm.
Okay. Onwards and upwards, y'all.
Literally, up the stairs we go. Scouting for dark corners in this small tavern.
I mean,
Well, sir,
it's pretty easy to find. There's like one guy who's sitting mostly alone.
Mm.
Like occasionally a patron will just drop off a drink and head off. But he sits mostly alone. He's got a big bowl of soup, piece of bread, and he's just away on his own.
well, can we buy you a drink?
Sure. What do you need?
Well, we're new in town. We're just trying to get our bearing. Heard you may know what's going on with the disappearances.
Everybody, it is not the work of Sylvanus. We have lived in peace with the forest for many years, despite
Of course.
despite the logging and foresting. We've maintained the wildness. We've for the most part defended the forest. Has no reason to work any of Sylvanus's. This he hasn't told me. So if he's behind it,
Of course.
I am unknown. But I will take that drink.
Yeah. No. I'm sure we need another round as well.
We do.
So that'll be 7 copper at this point as you buy the extra drink.
I'll get it. Well, I'll flash my symbol of Iyun and say, I know as holy people, we just try to do the best by our deities. I'm sure that's what you've been doing here with disappearances. I'm sure folks are concerned. A lot of worry going around.
Well, I mean, you've got this stupid fog. You've got people blaming, Sylvanus for no reason. People have been disappearing. It's been been a few months, and there's been no real, been no real rhyme or reason to it.
What about the disappearance of your counterpart in the Temple of Corleone?
That is most concerning, actually. Some days I'm worried I'll be next.
Were you close?
I mean, as close as 2 priests from not quite rival gods, but gods of the same pantheon can be. We broke bread together.
Did you notice anything weird about them before the disappearance?
No, we were here. In fact, eating. We had a good meal that day.
The night before, they didn't say anything.
No.
So they're concerned about or.
Well,
anything like that?
we discussed the disappearances. It is as concerning to him as it is, was shortly after the guards post decided that it was it was shortly after the guards post decided it was the work of Drow and disappearances.
What do you think about that?
Ludicrous.
Why do you say that?
Well, and he pulls out this stack of papers. in the defense of my god, I have compiled some information about the missing people. 17 of them
Interesting.
were female, 9 were male. 19 of them were human, 5 of them were elves, and 2 were halflings.
Say that one more time.
There was 19 humans, 5 elves, and 2 halflings.
In the first part?
There was 17 women and 9 men.
So you said 19 humans?
19
humans.
19 humans. Apparently.
Hmm. Interesting. So not a lot of necessarily pattern.
No.
That's what they said. No pattern.
There's
Nobody.
no real pattern. I mean, amongst the humans there was a little bit of a pattern, but not amongst the others.
What was the human pattern?
Well, most of them had brown or darker hair, tall, athletic, with blue eyes. But as you can tell, that he gestures around at the tavern, and you notice that that is the general demographic of the tavern, at least the humans in the tavern.
It's sounding a little bit like selection bias to me.
I mean,
I-
there's no real. I don't think. I mean, when everybody looks pretty much, similar traits, you're gonna take people with
Precisely.
similar traits.
Are they all disappearing at night, or are
Ah,
they leaving and never coming back?
so of the 26 who are missing, 25 were found missing at dawn, and 1 was found missing at dusk.
Hmm. Who was the one at dusk?
It's a good question. Don't know.
Anonymized data. Nice touch.
Yeah,
You know, demographics, anything? Were they a dwarf?
but no dwarf has gone. Why has a dwarf gone missing?
Oh no, just curious.
Do I need to change my data? Has a dwarf gone missing?
Do you know Yannick from Ypool?
Because it would be such a shame if he went missing.
I do, in fact, know the Commander Yannick. Yes.
Did you speak with him when he was in town
Yes.
last week?
At this very table. At the very
What did you talk
discussion.
about?
It was at the very discussion I was just talking of. It was me, it was Gabrielle, it was and it was Yannick. We sat at this very table, we broke bread, and we discussed the disappearances and the fact that his own guards could do no better than say it was Drow.
And where
Was-
did he
was-
go after he left here?
I don't know, he was going all around town. He was looking through the woods and the nearby areas.
And
mean-
who's Gabrielle?
Ah, that's the priest of the
Other temple.
Mm.
Yes.
Temple of Corleone.
That's what I figured.
So they both Gabrielle disappeared in the last week.
Yeah, it was about a week ago. Yeah, it was after Yannick arrived.
Yeah.
Mm.
I even went out into a few parts of the forest to help him look, to see if the beasts and the birds had seen anything.
Mm. Did you find anything in your search?
An abnormally high number of bats, but other than that, no.
Which parts of the forest did you check?
Just
Did you leave
the
any swaths uncovered?
general close area, just the nearby pieces.
Okay.
Can I also have you all roll a perception check?
Absolutely.
Rip.
Oh,
Rip.
17.
thank God. I'm like a 10.
I got a 13.
So this time, Riley, you notice that much like at the guard post, everybody here seems actually pretty tired.
Yeah, it seems to be the trend.
And like,
Yeah.
oh no, sorry, go ahead. What was your?
I was just gonna pounce on it. Olafia, you seem a little bit drowsy. Has this been keeping you up at night?
Keeping me up at night, sure. I'm not so much drowsy as just, I don't know, I feel weary. I don't,
Mm.
you know,
You
Fatigued, you mean?
having any weird
fatigued is
dreams?
a good word. I mean, yeah, occasional nightmares, visions. One I thought was a message from Sylvanos himself, but upon further investigation, I think it was just a manifestation of my own imagination.
Mm.
What was that dream?
I dreamt of this spot in the woods, a spot that I went to quite frequently, and I sat on this rock to have my meal, and the rock opened and grew into a cave. So the next day, I went and did precisely that, and well, nothing happened.
Did you have this dream? This dream really felt like a vision.
Yes, because it was vivid. I recognized the area.
Mm. Interesting.
Could you tell us how to get to that rock?
Sure. If you just head directly northeast from the city wall, from the city, and if you go along, you'll there's a little game trail. Might be a little bit tough, if you're not used to nature, find it, but
We spent a lot of time in nature recently.
um, it's not hard to find.
Very strange indeed. While we're at it, about when did your fatigue and weariness begin?
I'd say been at least a month.
Hmm. Maybe
Time seems to
couple
blur
months.
together when you're weary.
Interesting.
This is a perfect time for this song to come up.
Spectre induction.
Did Yannick share any theories with you while he was here? What he thought might have been happening?
Roll of persuasion.
Yeah,
Oh.
has he? And I help him out.
Yeah, please help me.
Okay, sure.
You should roll as well instead.
Either
of
both roll or
advantage.
roll with advantage.
I can
should
roll as
roll.
well.
Yeah.
I should have rolled.
Oh god. Well, I was an 8.
7.
I had a 13, so.
Oh.
Oh,
You
for my
just-
perception. What did you guys roll
Persuasion.
for? Persuasion. Oh, let's see. Sorry, I missed that part.
It's like
Persuasion. I have an 18.
All right, I'll allow it. Oh, you seem like trustworthy enough folk. He was suspicious of vampires with the, red mist, tiredness, bats.
that does seem to be quite logical.
Yes.
And
that's
the
an interesting
disappearances
idea.
not really having a pattern. And most of them disappearing overnight. In fact, almost all disappearing overnight.
Out of curiosity, is there a graveyard or mausoleum or
There is a graveyard. We burn most departed souls here. But there is one. It's actually between the two temples. Shared graveyard.
okay?
Seems like you guys care about the earth.
Oh yeah,
That's really
Interesting.
that is the way of the world.
Might be
Yeah, it is, my
worth
friend.
an inspection. Maybe.
I mean, sure, you're welcome to it. It hasn't really changed since buried the last soul in it. So
About when was that?
In at
2
least
months
a
ago.
year.
Just kidding.
No, it's been. I know where you're going with that. No, it's been at least a year since our last burial. Like I
Mhm.
said, most people prefer to be.
Makes sense. So you and Yannick have done some thinking about this. Have you thought of any causes that could have occurred 1 to 2 months ago?
Well, that's why he
you
came up with
decided that-
this vampire theory.
Yeah.
One could easily prey on this town. We're mostly isolated. We keep to ourselves. We don't really mingle with other towns.
What event would have caused the vampires to be here 2 months ago? Why? Is there anything?
Not that I can think.
Okay. Guess that's what we're here to find out.
2 months ago. That was around midsummer.
1 to 2 months ago. A few months ago. Around that general time frame.
Yeah,
Things
time's,
aren't very
time's
clear.
pretty wobbly, huh?
And it's a little bit timey-wimey here and there.
Yeah.
Wibbly wobbly.
Timey-wimey stuff.
But yeah, if you do, oh, it's actually he looks out and sees the sun like dropping. Well, unless I want to spend the night here, I'd best be leaving. You guys should figure out your where you're staying for the night. Don't want to be out at dark. It seems to be when people go.
True.
Makes sense.
Of course.
Well, people are only disappearing when they go out at night. They don't vanish from their homes.
I mean, some were supposed to be in bed, and their partner wakes up the next morning. They're not there anymore.
Okay.
Stuff like
That's
that. Or
quite
you know, the
possible.
room that they were in is empty, or no, they were working late, so who knows where they were. It happens at night, and it seems to be, you know, people who are inside seem to be disappearing less as much as people who are outside or in.
I see. Well, great. I'll flip a coin to see if I'll sleep outside tonight. Just kidding. That was a joke.
I
I'm
don't know about
hilarious.
that.
We can't
Thank
take
you.
this guy anywhere.
Well, thank you for the information. Thank you for having a drink with us.
Yeah, appreciate the
Yeah.
time.
Thanks for your help.
No problem. I'll hopefully
have a good
see you
night,
all in the
Father.
morning.
And we're so sorry about the losses your town have suffered.
I appreciate it. Well, hopefully you guys will get to the bottom of it. Yep, see
We
you
hope as
hopefully in the morning. Trades class and stuff. And actually, as he leaves, you notice that Tavern E is actually pretty rapidly emptying out. And Alden comes up to you guys and says, well, I don't think you guys have eaten, but there's food to be had, and if you guys are staying in town, I've got rooms.
We'll
Yeah,
take you up on both of those.
All
Thank you.
right.
please.
I charge. We have 3 rooms. We have a total of 4 rooms, but I'd like to keep, you know, the commander's room just in case he shows up.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah, I'm sure he's just out.
it'll be 2
Investigating.
coppers each. The rooms.
Sounds good.
And
2 coppers per person or per room?
per room, and extra copper for the food.
Sounds
Great.
good.
Sure.
So that'll
We
come
should
out
double
to
up on rooms for real this time.
I don't know if we really want to be alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could all.
Are they all
Um,
suites?
yeah. So as he takes you guys down, well, since y'all are staying together, we can actually adjust some of the configuration here. And he adjusts. There's like this partition wall that he actually swings out, so it actually turned it from like 3 individual like room suites to like 1 room suite with 3 rooms attached to it.
Wow.
Fancy.
Unlock the little between suite door.
Yeah,
Big door.
basically, there's like a between thing, and he like removes it, and it's like these big, heavy oak panels that like, you know.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
That's perfect. Thank you.
No
So,
problem.
9. What is that? 6 kappa total for the suite.
6 for the suite, 6 for the food.
All
So
right.
12
I'll
total.
hit you with the 6 for the sweet.
And I will give you 6 for
Oh,
the.
thank you.
No problem. Food will be down momentarily. Just give me a moment.
Great.
Thank you so much. While we're waiting for the food, guys, should we take turns sleeping tonight as if we were camping
Mm,
out?
I can keep alert of the room.
Did that work last night?
I got a little, I got ways of waking myself up if someone tries to enter
Sounds
my
good to me.
space.
I will put my full and complete trust in you.
Of course, now tonight's the one.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby.
Yeah.
Lenway goes, I think we should still have watch. I think that might be the best way to go.
Okay.
Just to be safe.
Fair.
Sounds good, Selenway. I will put my full and complete trust in you on your decision on this one. I'll take first.
I'll join you
I
in your
will.
first watch.
Sleep.
Alrighty. And actually, seeing
yummy
as
food.
it is after 11 p.m. in real world, I think we will stop as you guys. We'll stop here as you guys set up to go to bed for your first night in
gonna be a
Kalos.
Fighting some
long night.
vampires.
It's gonna be a long night.
Oh man, this is
I'm
a good
concerned-
stopping
yeah.
point. This is a great stopping point, even.
This was a great exposition arc.
I'm concerned for our new priest friend.
I've actually been doing some reading on DMing styles, and I decided to change things up and not have a combat sequence this time.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that was
Probably
great.
smart when we don't have the whole group. At
Yeah.
least several of us. To,
Yeah.
that way you don't have to play as many characters of combat.
Now it's time for a workout. All right. Let me get these push-ups done. Oh, you'll actually be able to kind of see me.
Let's go.
You judge my form. This is just because it's you, Norgna. Anybody else does not get this treatment for D&D night. Okay, just so you know. 1, 2, 3,
Could see
4,
it.
5. Oh, thank you for the
Nice,
dab
man.
and the hydrate. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, anybody else that gets pushed till next stream. But just because it's you, Nordna. Let me turn up my headphones and not accidentally turn them all the way down.
The party has gone silent.
So I'm excited. This is a great spot. This is a great point.
Like a murder mystery.
It was like, oh great, I can't wait to get this sleep over with. And then Selenway's like, no. And then Drew was like, no. We're not sleeping tonight.
Well, no,
And that's a double entendre.
yes.
We're not
Yes.
sleeping tonight.
Selenway is just looking out for you, okay?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah. Selenway
Fair,
has
fair.
somewhat of a omnipotent intuition.
Mhm.
No, she's an average. She is an average character. I know she's a
I'm just
DM
joking
NPC.
because- I'm just joking because Selenway's in your head.
Yeah. So it's a little bit tough playing as a DM NPC, but I'm trying to I'm setting her up to actually be helpful to you guys mostly.
Yeah.
It'd be real helpful when
Which-
she kicks ass when we finally get in battle.
Yeah, she's been very helpful to Riley so far.
Yes. And that's kind of her
Lightning.
role.
Mm.
Just because this is pertinent to Riley. She actually took the Eldritch Knight martial archetype.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty badass.
That.
That's Selenway.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay.
which and then she
Oh,
took
yeah.
the Eldritch Adept feat.
Eldritch Adept or Martial Adept?
Eldritch Adept.
I
That's
really
Alicia.
wanted to take that fire. There was an adept fire resistance one that was kind of cool.
Mm.
But you have fire resistance.
No, but it's for spells that I cast.
Oh.
It
Feats are so cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I
love
my
feat.
spells ignore fire resistance.
Oh, interesting.
Damn.
One would have been really cool, but I took the hit point one instead.
Mm.
Oh, the elemental adept.
Yeah, elemental adept fire. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Oh,
That was so hard, guys. I spent literally a good hour
I
today.
know.
Today. I spent a good I made a list and then crossed out I went over every one, made
Yep.
a list and then went over them again. And then I was like, you know what? The one that will help me the most right now is
Mm.
hit points.
Yeah.
Hmm. I also took Selenway's level down to an appropriate level.
Aw.
I don't want her to be
So she doesn't just
overpowered.
mop the floor with everybody.
Yeah.
Jeez,
She
you're
got
beefy.
nerfed just by being around us. I'm so sorry.
No, I mean
You're
it's
like-
an appropriate adjustment. I
She
mean,
She's like,
regressed
just our
while
mere like
our
existence like
presence.
made her just like
Yeah.
feel like shit. She's like, oh, I don't even know if I can fight anymore.
I just feel weaker today than I.
I woke up feeling more tired today than you.
I'm
I went
tired
to
today.
sleep.
No, I took her down
Yeah.
because it didn't make sense to have her at her full like
Yeah.
insanity.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
That would have been so cool though.
yeah, she
Like,
would
oh
just
no,
destroy
vampire.
everything while you guys are like struggling. She's like,
We'll
You
just
die.
watch. You can do it.
yeah, no, that's
We
not how
can
this is
know
gonna
over
work.
here.
That is not how I do it.
Why?
Oh.
But all right, guys. That will be it for us tonight. Yes, Riley is trying to date all of the female NPCs at this point. All of them.
Isn't that
Is it-
Rudolph?
Well,
No, it's not. is
No,
it?
he's too haughty.
he's too in love
Yeah.
with his stupid fucking book.
Yeah, what's
Yep.
up with that?
Yeah, what a strange
Like
relationship.
to get
they
a
have.
peek
Yeah.
in those pages.
Thanks, Morganite. Yes, it has been a while. We're getting back to normal now. We had some unexpected changes. This space, for example. This is a new space. So yeah, we had a lot of unexpected new stuff to occur. I also blame Mayhem for every change.
Everything is always
Nah.
my fault.
Yes. That
Blame
is
it on
correct.
me always.
That is accurate. That's accurate. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. We will catch you all next week at the normal time in the same
Maybe.
place. Hopefully.
If you're lucky.
If we have our shit together for once.
Yeah.
Which we actually do.
No
We
promises,
do.
though.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 50-50 shot. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. As always, be excellent to each other. Kila Salai and Valar Morghulis. Good night.
La la Margolis. Bye bye.
Out.